Hey guys, Pandan here in the SoundBLASTER studio. My co-host today is not Toby, it is indeed the SoundBLASTER Tactic 3D Sigma headset. Considerably better co-host. It's much more comfortable. It actually comes out in stores. We are now in March now, so it should be out quite shortly, and online you'll be able to get that at, I believe, at Umart, PC Case Gear, places like that. And you'll also be able to grab these in stores, probably EB, JB Hi-Fi, Harvey Norman, depending on where you're at and how you're stocking, participating stores and whatnot. So this is the box here. You can see on, there we go. You can see on screen here, it's a pretty nice box, pretty good display box. You can see quite clearly in here. It's a pretty big ear cup headset. It's not too bad at all. I've got some logs. Just read off what's here on the box. Steel core headband going across all the way across the headset here. 3D surround, yeah, of course, I'll get into that in a second. And 50mm drivers. Evolve your game, high resolution, blah blah blah. Oh yes, of course, this is the one that a lot of people are pretty excited about here in our local scene. We'll see how well this comes up on the camera, but we've got Fatality, Complexity, Dignitas, and Archaic Esports. That's right. We are just as important and just as big and just as awesome. Actually, Dan King going brilliantly over there at the Intel Extreme Masters. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I think I'm going to have links up on the arcade website. Dan, he did very well. But here today we're talking about Cybergamer. Cybergamer is a big sponsor, SoundBLASTER. They are, geez, you go back in the day, you can go all the way back before the Audigies. You can see the old 16 SoundBLASTER 16 sound cards. These guys pretty much were leading the field very early on for consumer products, and now they're pushing on into pro gaming. They were one of the first sponsors to get on board with Fatality, who, as you know, is one of the greatest games of all time. And here we are now with Arcade. They've stepped it up a notch. This one has a detachable mic. We've got the inline mic mute and as well volume adjustment. I'll show you that in a second. This one, instead of being the USB as part of the cord itself, which was in the Arena headset, the white surround ones that you've seen Archaic and a couple other teams wear around the place, this one actually has a USB dongle. It's got THX True Studio audio in that one. You can do voice effects and geez, all sorts of little things. You got the Tactic Control driver interface, True Studio Pro, of course, on the Sigma headset here. It's pretty awesome. So let's just get in the box. So I can show you a little bit more of this stuff here. There we go. Very typical box of Creative, actually. They like to do that top. So we'll get her out. Yeah, there's a box, nice little window case. A little bit of literature, detachable microphone, the USB dongle that your audio comes through. A little brand on there. It's clearly marked which is and which isn't. A little bit of sticky on there. Which is headset and which is microphone. It's color coded as well, of course. It's pretty standard these days. Just USB plug-in. This is your mic. It just clips in as per normal. This is actually quite firm. On the Arena one, it did have a bit of a wobble. This one is bent into a weird shape. You see, it's not really. Only when I really forcefully go. Otherwise, it's not waving out of shape. It's actually probably doing that too fast for you to see even. But yeah, it's not bending out of shape at all. Quite good. That's, we'll have to undo these little ties. Yeah, pretty excited for this. See all the boys running out with these at LAN. What do we got here? This is your inline. This is your inline adapter. You can see. You can't quite. You can see the volume adjusting and mute button. Nice little Creative logo on there. Clip. Go on your shirt. That's like. Yeah, that can slide up and down the line, however you want that to go. We've also got the new cable itself is a nice flat, thin laid cable rather than being a cord, a rounded cord or whatnot. This is Creative's new SoundBLASTER attempt at making a cord that doesn't tangle. It seems to work pretty well. It was rolled up pretty tight in that box, and it's just come out nice and loose. It's not curling up, it's not tangling or anything, and it was rolled up pretty tight in that box, so it's obviously it goes alright. Two plugs on the end. labelled on just one side, but again they're colour coded in their rings. Hard to see on the camera here, but it's pretty standard. You'll get used to that. I'm sure you're already used to that one. Flip her over and open her up. Alrighty. The steel bands, as mentioned on the box, seem to extend pretty wide. We've got a nice cushion pad here. That's actually really soft. That's quite nice. Sigma branding on here, on both sides, and that's the Tactic 3D. The reason they're called the Tactic 3D, by the way, is you can actually get 3D sound with these. You can get it all around. More often than not, that's a pretty nifty feature that's going to help you in a couple games. But those of you pro gamers out there, there's not really many games don't actually have that in the engine anymore. But this is definitely going to help you with more of the newer stuff. I know a lot of you guys that are playing pro games, seeing 1.6 and whatnot, playing really old games. For those of you getting in the new stuff, we've got Battlefield, Bad Company 2, Black Ops just came out, and the next COD that's already going to kill that COD is coming out only about 6 months or something from now, actually. That may well support 3D in here. It has a nice branding in the side of the ears. These are actually quite large. Geez, look at the size this can fit. This could even fit a Boom's head. Look at this, guys. Jeez. Look at that. I'll be wearing a helmet. This still fit me. Quite nice. This can actually go quite good. Curious as to how... Oh yeah, that's actually way better. You notice how while I'm moving here, apart from that touching the desk, when I'm moving here, we're not hearing any clickety-clackety, crappy, plasticky sounds. This is actually... Yeah, apart from the plastic casing on the outside, this is actually a nice foam headset. This is actually quite good. That's a good improvement. This does twist here, so that is most likely... Actually, that's nice and firm too. That's usually going to be your weak point in the headset. If it rotates like this, it's going to be your weak point. This actually seems pretty good. They've improved that quite good there. The other thing too is the cushions in here. I don't know how well I can demonstrate that. Yeah, there you go. They rock. They rotate in here as well. So even though you've got that, the headsets themselves, the little cushions actually do rotate a little bit as well. I'll probably have to go one notch on each side for my head. I don't have a big noggin. Oh, that fits quite nice. I can barely even hear my own voice actually, so straight away. This is going to be great in noisy environments it lands. Big fan of that. What do we got here? Clip-in microphone. This is going to be pretty easy. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to assume it's going to be pretty easy. I'll do it without even looking. Just go by finger. Jeez, I think it'd be good at getting in the hole by now. Oh god, I actually can't. I'm struggling with that. It's quite easy once to take it up, but I don't know why that was so difficult. Oh, I can see. Yeah, because you're not hitting the angle properly. You've got to get it right in the centre. See, that one's actually a bit hard to do blindly. But the mic, we can go out here, and go all the way back there quite comfortably. Yeah, so I can comfortably drink and eat and whatnot, and the microphone's not going to get in my way. That's quite good. I can check with the microphone levels. It's good there for my chest, so that's going to be perfectly fine up there. This is quite good. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. So this is good because this means you are, with the USB not actually being part of the cord, this means you can obviously plug this into your iPods, whatnot, if you choose to, if that's what you want to do with this headset. You can definitely do that. This gives you that option too. The other great thing with this is even if you upgrade to another headset, say you go off to one of the older Mark II Fatalities, you may just be really a big fan of that one, you can take this sound card with you anywhere and you'll have the same sound anywhere in the world, at any LAN, anywhere. I think that's actually fantastic. I think that's great from Creative to pop that out. We have seen like other companies have done that as well, with just their generic little USB crappy little things, but this is actually quite decent. This is Creative driver here, so we'll just chuck this in the co-host seat. Plug it in here, see how long it takes for it to recognise up on screen here. There we go, hardware recognising. And done. I can use this. Use it straight away, just Windows 7, just plug straight in. So if you haven't installed any of the drivers, or anything like that, it's just going to work natively as a USB device in your laptop, beautiful MSI laptop, or your PC at home. So I'll play, what have we got here? I've got a couple of episodes of this. I'll play a YouTube clip so we can see the volume of this one. Remember, with the Arena surrounds, with the USB actually being in line with the headset, it was able to suck a little bit more power and get some huge volume out. So we'll see just the fact that it's not in line anymore, what sort of volume we can still get out of this headset. For Boomy, we'll just grab some random Spencer and Hill, just for Boom's sake. Spencer and Hill something. What do we got? Right on time. Right on time. It had to be right on time, didn't it? There we go. There's an ad for Google popping up here. Volume we got. That's on max. That's on max. That's on max now as well. So that's max. So this is just an ad. This is just an ad. We'll see what we can do with a bit of volume coming in the Spencer and Hill song. Again, these are a decent volume. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, they got quite a bit of volume coming out of them once again. It's distracting me there. These are quite a good volume. So not only do they knock out the sound around you in the area where you're at a LAN. If I plug this now, I will not. Oh my god, that is loud. These are fantastic for you being a LAN. You're not going to get distracted by sounds around you. You won't even know if a bomb goes off behind you because, damn, that is loud. This would be fantastic. I'm a big fan of these actually. They look pretty good. They're not. I do like a nice matte black setting across the headset. I think that's pretty sweet. I'm really looking forward to testing these out. We're going to have every single Arcade Pro player in Counter-Strike 1.6, Counter-Strike Source, Quake, StarCraft 2 as well. All the boys are going to be testing these out and posting up how they think these go, how well they are for them at LAN in their specific game, so we should cover all the bases there. I think may well be another SoundBLASTER sponsored team out there as well, another Pro Division team travelling all around the country and around the world, giving you feedback on just how good these are in the LAN environment as well as at home. So you're going to get plenty of feedback on these headsets. Once again, they will be available for you in stores in March. It is March now. You should have them pretty shortly if they're not already out there. They will be hitting a pretty good price point. I mean, you are getting creative sound drivers in a headset, a microphone as well that is attached on. This is the decent microphone. This is going to have silencing. It's got silencer technology. It's not full-on noise cancelling, whatever. It cancels out different sounds coming from your headset and a couple other different things. It tries to pick up voice frequencies. It's not perfect studio sound microphone, but this is easily, in my experience, the best microphone you will get in a gaming headset by a mile, by a huge margin, and these aren't even anywhere near the most expensive gaming headsets you can get out there. Obviously, if you're an audiophile, you're going to be going out there spending thousands and thousands of dollars on headsets, but these, at this price point, these are unbeatable. Nobody can get anywhere near this price point for a headset that provides this kind of audio quality, a microphone attached to it that is of decent quality, not some crappy mic. Because if you're talking to your teammates, you want to get communications off in a split second, you need a decent microphone. And that's what SoundBLASTER supplies built into the headset. You don't go out and buy a Xiaomi clip-on, or you don't have to go out and buy this or that. It's built into the headset, and it's fantastic quality. It's really good. We're going to be playing at local LANs all over the country, not just Arcade, other teams as well, and we'll be getting people to test these out and have a go with them. So try before you buy type of thing. These are fantastic. I'm not just making it up. Try it out for yourself. Head into Harvey Norman, JB Hi-Fi, UMart Online, PC Case Gear. Get yourself a pair. They are fantastic. You can hear how loud they are. You can see that they are a much higher build quality than a lot of headsets out there, and they're just fantastic. So support Cybergamers, support our sponsors, and support our Quake sponsors. Go out and get yourself the new Tactic 3D headset from SoundBLASTER. This is Pandan from Cybergamer in the Cybergamer studio with my co-host, the Tactic 3D headset. See you guys.